This is the second part of my series on the Scythian period of Iron Age Hungary. In the first episode, I briefly introduced the local Scythian presence and explored the appearance and symbolism of their distinctive ritual rattles, presented in a research-based context through 4 archaeological sites. If you missed it, you will find the link in the description. In this episode, we turn to the fascinating world of animal imagery in local Scythian art and the possible influences from the East. This includes the remarkable presence of exotic animals, such as lions and panthers, creatures not native to the Central European fauna. Finally, we will take a closer look at 3 exceptional artifacts: a 37-centimeter gold stag plaque, a 23-centimeter electrum stag plaque, and a smaller panther-shaped belt ornament. In the early Iron Age, parts of Hungary came under steppe nomadic influence, introducing the distinctive Scythian animal style to the region, a dynamic art tradition centered on stylized animal figures. The first local appearances of these motifs date to this period. For example, high-status Scythian burials in Hungary yielded golden stag plaques and other animal-ornamented treasures. These exotic motifs were likely transmitted via the nomads' wide contacts. Even creatures not native to Central Europe, like lions or panthers, feature in the art, reflecting influences from the broader Near Eastern and steppe world. Locally, artisans blended the new imagery with existing techniques. For instance, the use of gold foil-covered bronze ornaments was an established Bronze Age tradition in Hungary, now adapted to depict animals under Scythian influence. In summary, by the 6th century BC, the Carpathian Basin's elite art shows a fusion of local craft with Scythian animal motifs, marking the spread of this Eurasian style into Hungary. Now, let us examine the 3 aforementioned artifacts in detail, considering their excavation contexts, stylistic features, and broader parallels from across the Eurasian steppe. We begin our exploration in the year 1928 in a quiet, rural region of northern Hungary, beneath the soil of a family graveyard. As workers prepared a burial site for the landowner, the earth suddenly gave way, revealing a Scythian princely treasure hidden for over 2,500 years. Among the treasures recovered, none captured the imagination more than the golden stag, measuring an impressive 37 centimeters in length. The stag was created from a thin gold sheet, shaped in high relief using embossing techniques. The animal is depicted in a dramatic, almost meditative pose, its head turned backward as if caught in a final, poignant gesture. Its legs and head are adorned with a cord-like pattern, typical of Scythian animal style. But look more closely. Between its antlers and neck, there is a tiny bird's head, its hooked beak adding a touch of mystery, possibly a spiritual guardian or totemic companion. The eyes and ears of the stag are created from recessed compartments, once filled with light blue glass paste, giving the creature an almost lifelike presence. On the reverse side, 2 small rings were soldered, suggesting the piece was once mounted on a shield. Sadly, the piece was found cut in half, with a triangular section missing from the center, a reminder of the fragility of both time and treasure. The second masterpiece from the same burial was a gold chain, composed of 8 twisted strands of gold wire. It is terminated by fish-shaped clasps. Along the chain hang 3 lion figures, each crafted from pressed and soldered gold sheet, resting in a reclining posture. Such lion motifs are rare in the Carpathian Basin and strongly suggest connections with Iranian and Greco-Scythian artistic traditions, cultural exchanges that spanned thousands of kilometers across the Eurasian steppe. Objects similar to the gold stag occur in rich Scythian burials from southern Russia. The first comprehensive study of the find was published by Ferdinander in 1928 in Archaeologia Hungarica. In 1934, Count Zichy István, director of the Hungarian National Museum, organized the exhibition Culture of the Ancient Horse Nomad Peoples, featuring the treasure hoard. Today, the golden stag, the lion-adorned chain, and the rest of the burial treasure are preserved in the Hungarian National Museum in Budapest. We turn now to the autumn of 1923 and to the quiet countryside of central Hungary. Here, two archaeologists from the Hungarian National Museum excavated a low burial mound, a kurgan, unaware that they were about to uncover one of Hungary's most iconic treasures. Beneath 1.2 meters of earth, they discovered a striking object hidden for over 2,500 years. This remarkable ornament was made not of pure gold, but of electrum, a naturally occurring alloy of gold and silver. The stag is shown in a pose of poised calm, its legs tucked beneath the body, the head turned slightly to the side and antlers rising in stylized arcs. The details are finely worked, the surface engraved and chased with punch dot and line techniques, defining the fur, limbs, and antlers. The eyes and ears were once highlighted with inset cloisons, tiny soldered cells likely filled with colored inlays. On the reverse, two soldered loops indicate that this plaque was meant to be mounted, likely on a wooden shield. Interestingly, the plaque was found folded in two, perhaps a ritual act, or possibly the result of pressure from the earth over millennia. Others suggest it may have arrived as spoils of war, torn from a shield, folded for concealment, and hid during conflict. At the time of its discovery, nothing like it had ever been found in Hungary. It stood alone for 5 years, until 1928, when another stag confirmed that this was not an isolated masterpiece. Today, the stag is considered one of the foundational works of Scythian animal-style art in the Carpathian Basin. Similar golden stag plaques have been found in Scythian royal tombs from the Kuban and southern Russia to Kazakhstan, and in this small Hungarian mound, far west of the great steppe heartlands. That tradition found one of its most exquisite expressions. Discovered around 1927, this striking Scythian period artifact began its journey into the Hungarian National Museum as a stray find, likely unearthed during routine agricultural activity. Cast in bronze and originally overlaid in thin gold foil, the object depicts a reclining panther, legs neatly tucked beneath its body, head sharply turned back over its shoulder, measuring approximately 3 centimeters in diameter. This strap divider once functioned as a connector on a harness or belt. You can still see the attachment loop on its reverse. The reclining posture reflects inner Asian Scythian animal-style conventions, while the backward-turned head echoes Near Eastern and Iranic influences. The panther marks a shift from geometric to figural ornamentation. In earlier Late Bronze Age and pre-Scythian contexts, like the 8th century BC strap dividers from Budapest, people favored simple domed forms. Such an 1892 find included gold-foiled bronze discs and solid gold beads. Then in 1925, archaeologists recovered four intricately repoussé gold bowls. The gold-foiled bronze discs provide a link from abstract domes to the naturalistic panther, a clear evolution in elite craftsmanship. In its small size and sculptural detail, this panther captures a moment of artistic transformation. Scythian-era innovation woven into an ongoing tradition of gold sheet embellishment in the Hungarian plain.